Hello, how are you doing? And welcome to my channel. To those that are new, thank you for stopping by. This is the first video, so of course you'll be brand new. Oh, Lord. 404 when I was starting this message. 9/11 is the day today. But this goes back as I was meditating on the energy. See, these cards are all part of this. Okay, this energy is all part of the energy and everything. But when I was starting the meditation and everything, as far as part of the channel, because the Lord works in mysterious ways, and if you were brought to my channel, or you not brought to my channel, but if you were inspired to watch my channel, then thank you very much. I appreciate it. And you'll understand what it's about later on in the journey, because we're all on a journey, the journey of life. But the energy that I started to pick up, I got emotional on. And it was hard for me to understand that, and boom, it clicked. Because 9/11, that tragic time that we were attacked, it was not just on the country, but on us as individuals, because it was so much pain. But this was a group of people that were left to raise babies by themselves because they lost their fathers were lost. 713, you could be seeing 555, 515, 86, 49 could be significant. All these numbers are significant to everything. To you and your again, the car washes with the things that you used to be able to go under. You're a kid, I guess, because that had came to mind when I was meditating as far as the car washes. And you'll know what I'm speaking of. The ones that the older car washes had, where the soap would go over, and you'd be able to go through. And it was weird the way it came up, because I was like, why is this coming up? But it's something significant about, to the messages. So there's something in that when you're a child, maybe a grandfather or something that used to go, y'all used to love to go through the car wash. Or you used to, not that y'all used to, but the car wash. Well, because I remember when my mother would go, I used to always love it. And that was why it was brought up 2333 as I say this. So it was something I'd love, and I used to see it, and all the soap suds and all that stuff. I was going to say soap gums, but soap suds used to go through and everything. I'm seeing a station wagon, maybe red station wagon. So anyways, let me go back to what we were at. So this is to those women that lost somebody, that lost a husband, brother, but that was left to raise your child by yourself, because being a single mother is very, very hard. And again, my condolences to all that has lost anyone, not just then, but throughout your life. Pain, death is hard, and it's not something that is that people can deal with easily. And we understand that. So my channel, I'm guided to help with that part. No comments will be open for any videos. I'm letting guide to say right now, as I go through these videos, because I don't know how many are going to be made before actually the channel will be truly going. So these are all pre-recorded messages. 9/11 on Wednesday, 2024. 5/11. You might be seeing that number. So what I'm seeing is, because it was so emotional, because I did get emotional when I started to meditate and start to come through, and there was pain. And as I was listening there, Ralph Tresvant, the song came on, Sensitivity. You Need a Man Like Me. But the way it was coming is that you had just lost, like it was just the I have no words for it right now, because, and this is for a group of people, okay? We're not just saying, it is 9/11 what I had picked up when I was going, because again, 9/11 right now, but it was for somebody that had raised their child. I mean, a woman, but 622. As right now, people lose people, and and it's like you can't go on, and I understand, but that individual to who I went to, is like they lost her best friend. They lost her best friend, and it was taken because they were doing their job. And you can't, there's times we question the Lord. And on this part, your person loved you so much because you were left a child. That child helped, and that's where we go. Oh my gosh, okay. You questioned, and I questioned and questioned, but obviously we're past that, because if you're seeing this message that you have wrote, you have made it, I mean, yes, of course. But the rising sun, the divine solar child reborn. We're all reincarnated. We all come back and things like that in life. But on this journey, it's hard to go back to that time, because I was sitting there and I kind of got at 808. I kind of got out of the energy really fast, because I started to, I was there, and I was just like, why? The question was why? Like, how could this happen? And in that time, I mean, we're not supposed to question the Lord. But on that time, I mean, it's such senseless, because the country was attacked, and a lot of lives were damaged and changed throughout the country. But 9/11, New York specifically, was hit hard, and the Twin Towers, how they fell. I was watching. I mean, I was at work watching it, and it was just something. And something you won't forget. There's things you just don't forget. 9/09 and 9/11 now, as I'm saying these messages. And oh wow! And if you look, and it's wow. If you look at the card, again, all these times throughout these messages, I mean, you can get so many interpretations of them. But if you look behind her, well, she is, because she is, there's the baby that was born, from 9/11. But if you look behind the card, it looks like the towers are behind her. Wow. And And then rising from the ashes, comes this beautiful child. Boy or girl, no gender. But 10:14, you have to give the grace to God, because that's how you made it through those troubling times, as through the child. You were left with a piece of Him. And that's what carried you forward and moved forward, that child. And as I was laying there, 10:33, as I was laying there and meditating, tears were just coming down, and it was hard. That's why I jumped out of the energy, because Apollo might be his name. These may be abbreviations of, your name, somebody's name, last name, A, P, O, L. But there's something significant about 7 o'clock. Something about a watch. Something significant about a watch. That's what I'm drawing to right now. So as I go on, as I was in the energy, it was like I said, it was the sensitivity, and it's so hard to truly, 11:33, to truly get through something, but with the strength of the Lord. There's no you're going to get through anything. 11:44, you're going to get through anything, and you did, because you're here. The time has passed, years and years, and then all of a sudden, you come across this message. It's going to get it's going to give you a confirmation. It could be a Leo, because I see the sun up there, and I'm going to kind of go in. I want to go in real quick. I'm sorry if I messed anything up, but I want to kind of zoom in, because I see things little. Maybe I see things little. As I zoom in, I make the. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing what I'm seeing right now. Give me a second. The solar systems. Wow. And the mind. Somebody watching like a grandfather. There's another grandmother back there too as well. But the strength that you had to have to raise, you thought alone, but you're never alone. But to raise that child, the strength that you had to endure, the power and the reason why I am, we are all energy, so we got to remember that. But the ones I'm talking to, it is male or female, but this is messages. This is to women, to the ones that lost children on that time, because that's what I was meditating on, and that's why I jumped up. I wasn't really doing the metaphor 14:14. I wasn't gonna do it as far as I'm going the way the Lord is bringing this channel, because this is a new channel. Because I'm a new channel. 14:26. As we ascend, we're never the same as we were before. So that's what I was asking the Lord, and you're meditating. Which way am I going? Which way am I bringing this now? How is this new channel coming together? How is it going to be? And that's why the comments will be off. If you need any guidance or anything, there will be a description down when you come in, and you'll be able to find it. And then you'll be able to reach me. Right now, everything is at no charge, at no cost. But you will go through several, if you're guided and led to, there'll be several processes that we have to go through before I can give you my free services at this moment in time, because they're only to certain individuals that I'm led and guided to, and my ancestors will allow me to work with. So in saying that, what you had to go through was very hard. Raising a child by yourself, and the times that you went through, what you went through, and your child never understood, even though you gave them what you could, and sometimes it wasn't good enough. You didn't think it was, but it was, I'm drawn to it like a little boy. I'm looking right now, and I'm just like through his, like, he raised that son to be, let me see. He was, because I just see him playing, and you're playing at the park. And one of the times it's just, he's wearing a sweater. It's down, blonde hair boy. Know why? Because as I'm closing my eyes right now, that's what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing like maybe through your eyes, I'm seeing yellow though. Yellow? Like it looked like a yellow sweater, maybe. I don't know. But it was like at the park, like playing in the sand, maybe a beach, but I had picked up like it's the park. I don't know. Like the swing set. There's a swing set there. But maybe you're in a sandbox. But at that moment in time, that little boy, he remembers it. I mean, it's like, because there was many a times that you took him to the park, because that's how you got your salvation. But I'm going to jump out the energy. I'm sorry. Clear. So, you did the best that you could. We all do. It's hard. Nothing is easy. Life is not easy. But with the grace of God and our angels and ancestors, 1801, we know that we're not alone now on this journey, things like that. We know we're not alone. So I'm led and guided to stop it right here on this message, 1818. Please, if you have gotten anything from this, share and subscribe. Once again, that's how we get the messages out, to the collective. Because we're here to raise the vibration, the higher consciousness of the vibration. 1844. Once again, I would like to thank you for just stopping by and enjoying this. My right ear is ringing as I shut this message down. 1855. Have a beautiful, blessed day.